We didn't learn these when we were going over the movements, but if you put your thumb on the top of your index finger and you have your little finger resting on the ulnar border and you bring your thumb up, that's considered radial abduction, and you're bringing your thumb away from the index finger and towards the radial bone. So that's thumb radial abduction. If, however, you're resting your palm in supination and you put your thumb on the palmar surface of your index finger and you bring it out of the palm, that's thumb palmar abduction. Okay, so this is palmar abduction and this is radial abduction. Or if you turn your hands this way, this is radial abduction and this is palmar abduction. Radial is, yes, the thumb coming towards the radial bone, and palmar is your thumb coming out of the palm. Okay? So for thumb radial abduction, the axis is, and both of these movements are happening at the CMC joint of the thumb. So the CMC joint is just distal to the wrist. So if you find the wrist and you move distal, that next joint is this carpal metacarpal joint of the thumb. Everybody still with me? So here's the wrist, and there's the carpal metacarpal joint of the thumb. And that's what helps you pull the thumb away from your hand and palm. Okay. To measure thumb radial abduction, this is what I think I can tell from the picture, is you start with the axis at the CMC joint, and the stationary is lined up with the radial bone, and then you bring the thumb away from the hand towards the radial bone. I'm getting about 0 to 40. So that's thumb radial abduction. And then for palmar abduction, it's the same start position, but you're pulling the thumb away from the palm, and it's not the phalanges, but it's the metacarpal bone that you're measuring. And I'm getting 0 to about 50. Okay, stop.